Welcome back to the channel, my beautiful friends. Let me ask you something. Have you ever opened your closet, looked at rows of perfectly good clothes, and quietly thought, none of this feels like me anymore? If that thought has crossed your mind, you're far from alone. The truth is, you're not losing your sense of style. You've simply outgrown a version of yourself that no longer fits the woman you've become. As the years pass, our priorities change, our confidence grows, and our definition of beauty becomes richer and more personal. Yet so much of today's fashion still seems designed for someone decades younger, leaving many women wondering where they belong. But here's what I've learned after years of helping women rediscover their wardrobes. True elegance doesn't disappear with age, it becomes more authentic. Some of the most radiant, confident, and unforgettable women I've ever met were well past 60, and their style reflected exactly who they were. Today, we're exploring one timeless secret that continues to transform mature wardrobes year after year: linen. I'll share why this remarkable fabric offers far more than comfort, the essential linen pieces every elegant woman should consider, and simple styling ideas that can help you build a wardrobe that feels effortless, sophisticated, and authentically yours. Because dressing beautifully after 60 isn't about chasing youth, it's about embracing the confidence, grace, and wisdom you've earned. Part 1. Why linen becomes a woman's best friend. After 60. If there's one lesson I've learned from talking with countless women over the years, it's this: the clothes that make us feel our best are rarely the ones chasing trends. They're the ones that allow us to breathe, move, and simply enjoy our lives. And that's exactly why linen has earned such a special place in the wardrobes of so many elegant women over 60. Linen isn't just a fabric you reach for on a warm afternoon. It's a quiet expression of confidence. It says, I'm comfortable with who I am. I no longer need to sacrifice comfort to look polished or hide behind clothing that doesn't feel authentic. That's a beautiful shift, isn't it? Because true style begins the moment you stop dressing to impress everyone else and start dressing to honor yourself. One of the reasons linen feels so different is the way it works with your body instead of against it. On warm days, it allows fresh air to circulate, helping you stay cool without feeling restricted. Unlike fabrics that cling to every curve or wrinkle, linen drapes naturally, creating soft movement that flatters without demanding perfection. It doesn't ask you to have the body you had 20 years ago. Instead, it celebrates the body that has carried you through decades of love, hard work, motherhood, friendships, challenges, and countless unforgettable moments. There's something incredibly freeing about wearing clothing that accepts you exactly as you are. And here's something I find almost poetic. Linen becomes softer every time you wear and wash it. It doesn't wear out quickly. It grows more beautiful with time. In many ways, isn't that exactly what happens to us? As women mature, we often become calmer, wiser, and more comfortable in our own skin. We stop trying to prove ourselves and begin appreciating the quiet confidence that comes from experience. Linen seems to mirror that journey, reminding us that age isn't something to hide, it's something to wear with grace. Perhaps that's why so many women discover a new appreciation for linen later in life. For years, many of us dressed according to expectations. We chose outfits that fit the workplace, pleased our families, or matched what society considered appropriate. We often placed everyone else's comfort before our own. But after 60, something wonderful begins to happen. We realize we've earned the right to ask a different question each morning. Not, what should I wear? But how do I want to feel today? Maybe the answer is relaxed. Maybe it's elegant. Maybe it's lighthearted, peaceful, or quietly confident. And when your clothing begins with that question, instead of someone else's expectations, your entire relationship with style changes. Suddenly, getting dressed becomes less about chasing youth and more about celebrating the woman you've become. That gentle shift in mindset lays the foundation for everything we're about to explore, because the true beauty of linen isn't only found in the fabric itself, it's found in the timeless pieces that transform it into effortless elegance. Part 2. The timeless linen pieces that make elegance feel effortless. 1. The button-down linen shirt, the one piece you'll reach for again and again. Have you ever noticed that the most loved item in a woman's wardrobe is rarely the most expensive? More often, it's the piece she reaches for without even thinking, the one that never lets her down. For many elegant women over 60, that piece is a classic button-down linen shirt. It isn't flashy, and it certainly isn't trying to steal the spotlight. Yet somehow, every time you put it on, you look polished, relaxed, and completely at ease. That's the quiet magic of timeless style. I still remember a friend telling me she had owned the same white linen shirt for well over a decade. She laughed and said it had traveled farther than some of her suitcases. It had been packed for beach vacations, worn on crisp spring mornings, layered over swimsuits in the summer, and paired with soft knitwear when autumn arrived. While many pieces came and went, that simple shirt remained a constant. It didn't just survive changing trends, it became more meaningful with every memory attached to it. Perhaps that's what makes a linen shirt so special. In many ways, it reflects the journey of mature women themselves. It adapts gracefully to life's changing seasons without ever losing its character. It doesn't need bold patterns or dramatic details to stand out. Instead, it offers something far more valuable: quiet confidence. The kind of confidence that comes from knowing who you are, rather than trying to impress anyone else. One of the greatest strengths of a button-down linen shirt is its incredible versatility. On warmer days, wear it open over a simple tank top for a relaxed, breathable look that feels fresh without trying too hard. If you'd like to create a little more shape, loosely tie the front at your waist with comfortable trousers or a flowing skirt. And on those mornings when there's a slight breeze, simply leave it unbuttoned and let it work as a lightweight layer instead of reaching for a heavier jacket. These small styling changes require almost no effort, yet they completely transform the mood of an outfit. It's also the kind of piece that quietly solves one of the biggest style concerns many women experience after 60. Instead of clinging to the body or emphasizing areas you'd rather not highlight, linen gently skims your silhouette, creating movement and softness. It provides coverage without feeling bulky, allowing you to feel comfortable while still looking beautifully put together. That's a combination many women spend years searching for. Even better, this shirt fits naturally into everyday life. You can wear it while enjoying your morning coffee on the porch, meeting a friend for lunch, browsing a local farmer's market, exploring a new town during a weekend getaway, or simply taking an afternoon walk through your neighborhood. And perhaps the most wonderful part is this. On those mornings when you stand in front of your closet, wondering what to wear, a linen shirt almost always has the answer. It removes the stress from getting dressed and replaces it with quiet confidence. I've come to believe that true elegance rarely announces itself. It doesn't depend on complicated styling tricks or overflowing closets. More often, it begins with one thoughtfully chosen piece that makes you feel comfortable, authentic, and completely yourself. A classic button-down linen shirt does exactly that. It reminds us that simplicity isn't the absence of style, it is often the highest expression of it. And once you've discovered the freedom that comes from wearing a piece like this, you'll find that another linen essential offers an equally beautiful kind of comfort in an entirely different way. 2. Wide-leg linen trousers, comfort that moves with you. If there's one linen piece that quietly changes the way you feel all day long, it's a pair of wide-leg linen trousers. Many women spend years searching for pants that look elegant without feeling restrictive, only to discover that the answer isn't a tighter fit, it's a smarter one. The beauty of wide-leg linen trousers lies in their ability to combine sophistication with genuine comfort, proving that you never have to choose between looking polished and feeling relaxed. Unlike stiff fabrics or tight silhouettes that can become uncomfortable after a few hours, linen moves naturally with your body. The airy fabric allows your skin to breathe, while the relaxed cut gives you the freedom to walk, sit, bend, and enjoy your day without constantly adjusting your clothes. For many women over 60, that simple feeling of ease can be surprisingly liberating. Instead of drawing attention to every curve, these trousers create graceful movement and a beautifully balanced silhouette. One styling tip I often recommend is choosing a high-rise pair with a clean, straight waistband. It offers gentle support without putting pressure on your waist and creates the illusion of longer legs, especially when paired with a tucked-in blouse or a classic linen shirt. Add comfortable sandals or simple loafers, and you have an outfit that feels effortlessly refined from morning until evening. What I appreciate most about wide-leg linen trousers is their versatility. They look just as appropriate for a leisurely stroll through the farmer's market as they do for brunch with friends, a weekend getaway, or even an unexpected dinner invitation. You don't have to rush home to change because they naturally strike the perfect balance between relaxed and elegant. In many ways, these trousers remind me of a trusted old friend, reliable, comfortable, and always there when you need them. They never ask your body to fit an unrealistic standard. Instead, they adapt to the woman you are today, honoring every chapter of your life with quiet confidence. And perhaps that's one of the greatest style lessons we learn with age. Your wardrobe should support your life, not compete with it. Now that we've found comfort from the waist down, let's look at the linen piece that instantly elevates even the simplest outfit with effortless sophistication. 3. The lightweight linen blazer, the finishing touch that changes everything. There comes a point in every woman's style journey when she realizes that elegance isn't about adding more. It's about choosing the right finishing touch. That's exactly the role of a lightweight linen blazer. It has the remarkable ability to transform even the simplest outfit without making you feel overdressed. If you've ever wished for something that looks refined, yet still feels relaxed, this may become one of the smartest additions to your wardrobe. Unlike traditional blazers that can sometimes feel stiff or overly formal, a linen blazer offers a much softer approach to tailoring. It gives your outfit structure while allowing you to move comfortably, creating a silhouette that feels polished but never rigid. It's ideal for women who appreciate classic style but don't want to look as though they're dressed for a business meeting every time they leave the house. One afternoon, I wore a light linen blazer over a simple pair of jeans, a basic top, and a silk scarf to a local art exhibition. The outfit itself wasn't complicated, yet someone stopped to ask where I had found the blazer. It reminded me of something important. People are rarely drawn to an outfit because it's expensive. They're drawn to the confidence of the woman wearing it. That's the real beauty of this piece. It gently defines your shoulders, creates a balanced silhouette, and instantly makes even casual clothing feel more intentional. Whether you're meeting friends for lunch, attending a community event, visiting a museum, or enjoying dinner with family, it adds just enough refinement without ever feeling out of place. When choosing one look for a relaxed fit rather than a sharply tailored cut, soft, neutral shades such as ivory, beige, oatmeal, or light navy are especially versatile and pair beautifully with dresses, trousers, skirts, or denim. It's one of those rare wardrobe pieces you'll find yourself reaching for season after season. In the end, a lightweight linen blazer isn't memorable because of its label or its price. It's memorable because of the way it makes you stand a little taller, smile a little more, and walk into a room feeling quietly confident. And sometimes, that's the most elegant statement a woman can make. From adding structure to an outfit, let's move to a linen piece that offers something entirely different, a beautiful sense of effortless femininity with every step you take. 4. The linen shirt dress, rediscovering your feminine side with ease. Some pieces don't just change the way you look, they change the way you feel. A linen shirt dress is one of those rare wardrobe essentials. It's feminine without being overly delicate, polished without feeling formal, and relaxed without ever looking careless. For many women over 60, it's the kind of dress that brings back the simple joy of getting dressed. What makes a linen shirt dress so flattering is its balance. It gently follows your natural shape without clinging to your body, while still creating enough definition to look elegant. It doesn't feel tight, nor does it overwhelm your frame with excess fabric. Instead, it moves beautifully as you walk, creating an effortless sense of grace that feels both comfortable and refined. One of my favorite ways to wear it is in a soft, warm shade paired with a woven belt and comfortable sandals. The outfit is uncomplicated, yet it always feels complete. More than once, someone has commented that I looked especially radiant or refreshed. And I've realized those compliments had very little to do with makeup or accessories. They came from something much more meaningful: the confidence that naturally appears when you're wearing clothes that truly suit you. For women over 60, that's an important reminder. Looking youthful isn't about chasing every new trend or trying to recreate the style you wore decades ago. It's about choosing pieces that complement the woman you are today. A well-fitted linen shirt dress does exactly that. It softly defines your silhouette, keeps you cool on warm days, and offers the kind of comfort that allows you to enjoy every moment instead of thinking about what you're wearing. If you're shopping for one look, for a design with a relaxed fit and a length that makes you feel comfortable and confident, add a simple belt if you enjoy a little more shape, or wear it loose for an effortlessly elegant look. Either way, you'll have a piece that's perfect for summer lunches, weekend outings, vacations, or family gatherings. I've always believed that fashion after 60 isn't about following someone else's rules. It's about rediscovering your own. And sometimes that journey begins with one beautifully simple dress that reminds you just how effortless elegance can feel. As lovely as dresses are, there's one final linen piece that often surprises women the most, and it may become the finishing touch your wardrobe has been missing. 5. The long linen vest, the unexpected piece that elevates everything. Sometimes the most transformative piece in a wardrobe is the one you never expected to love. For many women, that's the long linen vest. It may not be the first item that comes to mind when building a timeless wardrobe, but once you discover how effortlessly it enhances an outfit, it's hard to imagine dressing without it. What makes a long linen vest so appealing is its ability to add structure without adding weight. It creates beautiful vertical lines that naturally elongate the body, making your silhouette appear more balanced and refined. At the same time, the lightweight linen keeps the look breathable and comfortable, even on warm summer days. It's layering at its best: elegant, practical, and never overwhelming. One of the easiest ways to wear it is over a simple tank top with cropped linen trousers or relaxed pants. In just a few seconds, a basic outfit feels intentional and sophisticated. If you're in the mood for something with a little more personality, layer it over a printed blouse. The vest softens the pattern while adding depth and creating a polished, thoughtfully styled look without requiring extra accessories. This is especially valuable for women over 60. Rather than relying on bold jewelry or complicated styling, the vest itself becomes the statement. It gently frames the body, adds visual interest, and gives even the simplest outfit a sense of quiet confidence. It's proof that elegance often comes from thoughtful proportions rather than more decoration. If you're choosing your first linen vest, look for one in a versatile neutral shade with a clean, streamlined silhouette. It will pair effortlessly with dresses, trousers, skirts, and even denim, giving you countless styling possibilities throughout the seasons. And perhaps that's the biggest lesson this piece teaches us. Great style isn't about wearing more layers, more accessories, or more trends. It's about making thoughtful choices that work beautifully together. When every piece has a purpose, your wardrobe becomes simpler, your outfits become more refined, and getting dressed becomes something you genuinely look forward to. Now that we've explored these 5 timeless linen essentials, there's one final reason they continue to stand the test of time, and it has far more to do with the woman wearing them than the fabric itself. Part 3. Why linen is more than a fabric. It's a way of living. As we've explored these timeless linen pieces together, you may have noticed something interesting. None of them are extraordinary on their own. Yet when they become part of your everyday life, they quietly transform the way you experience getting dressed. That's because linen offers something far more valuable than beautiful clothing. It offers a different mindset, one that becomes especially meaningful after 60. To me, linen represents freedom. It doesn't squeeze, restrict, or ask you to fit into an unrealistic ideal. It simply moves with you, allowing you to feel comfortable from morning until evening. And perhaps that's what great style should always do. The best outfits aren't the ones that attract the most attention. They're the ones that let you feel completely like yourself. Linen also symbolizes a gentler chapter of life. After decades of building careers, raising families, meeting responsibilities, and putting others first, many women discover that this season is finally about giving themselves the same kindness they've so freely given everyone else. Choosing softer fabrics, simpler outfits, and clothing that feels effortless isn't giving up. It's choosing peace over pressure. There's another reason linen never seems to go out of style. It doesn't rely on bold logos, complicated details, or passing trends to make an impression. Its beauty comes from quiet confidence. It proves that elegance isn't something you wear to impress others. It's something people naturally notice when you feel comfortable in your own skin. And whether you're 61, 71, 81, or well into your 90s, that truth never changes. Every stage of life deserves beautiful clothing that reflects who you are today, not who you used to be. Because style has never belonged to a particular age. It belongs to every woman who chooses to express herself with confidence, grace, and authenticity. As we come to the end of today's conversation, I hope you see linen a little differently than you did before. It's not simply a fabric for warm weather or another passing fashion trend. It's a thoughtful choice that brings together comfort, elegance, and versatility in a way few materials can. A well-chosen linen piece can make you look more polished, feel more comfortable, and give you the quiet confidence that comes from wearing clothes that truly fit your lifestyle. What I love most is that linen asks so little while giving so much. It mixes effortlessly with the rest of your wardrobe, works beautifully for everyday moments and special occasions alike, and never seems to lose its charm. Rather than filling your closet with pieces you'll wear once or twice, you're investing in clothing you'll reach for season after season. In many ways, linen reminds me of the women who wear it. It doesn't need to compete for attention or prove its worth. Its beauty grows through simplicity, authenticity, and the passing of time. And isn't that true elegance? No matter where you are in your journey, whether you're in your 60s, 70s, 80s, or beyond, you deserve a wardrobe that reflects the woman you are today. You don't have to chase youth to look beautiful. Instead, embrace the confidence you've earned, the grace you've cultivated, and the personal style that tells your unique story. I'd love to hear from you now. Which of these linen pieces is already a favorite in your wardrobe? And which one are you excited to try next? Share your thoughts in the comments so we can inspire one another. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with a friend who deserves to feel just as confident and elegant. Until next time, take good care of yourself and never underestimate the beauty of dressing in a way that feels authentically you.